Hey, what up, YouTube? This is All Media Access News. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure y'all subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future updates and live streams. I hope everybody had a good day, and I hope you guys have plans to enjoy your weekend, staying positive, staying away from negativity, definitely staying focused, and just taking it easy. Um, as for me, I'm trying to do my best, trying to heal as much as I can, even though it hasn't been easy, but I'm hanging in there. WG was good, but I hope everybody's definitely enjoying their day, depending where you are. I know the time is different, so over here I think it's like 9 something. But I just wanted to get on for a few since I have found Wi-Fi or whatever before it gets any later. Um, I'm just taking it one day at a time, and I definitely trying to stay positive. Can't really think too much about the problems without looking for solutions. So I know that God has plans, and sometimes you just got to be patient. But he's definitely never late, so you just got to do your part. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure if you guys are getting the notifications on when I'm on, but if not, you probably gotta unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Hopefully that'll work. I've been trying to do lives as much as I can, whenever I can. So I do apologize for that. Plus it's Friday, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to get on. At least we got one person watching. I'm not sure who that is, but I do appreciate you taking the time to watch. The father of Michael Brown trying to get his son case reopened. Well, I definitely hope that that works out. You know, I mean, there are cases that do need to be reopened, just like the Kendrick Johnson case. You know, they need to really figure out what's going on with that. And I heard about the Cynthia Brown case. I believe she was. They released her out of prison. That was a young girl that was charged for murder when she was young. So, you know, that's definitely, a blessing. She gets a second chance. Even though she's on parole supervision, it's like the system lets you out, but they don't keep you out, you know what I mean? And even when you try to get your life back together, it's like that always holds you back from trying to be successful. Like, it's like always tying you down, you know what I mean? From trying to accomplish your goals, you know what I mean? Everybody makes mistakes, but I don't feel like you gotta suffer for them your whole entire life. Like, if you pay your dues for the mistakes you made, then, I think that should be it. But it's not easy when they keep pulling you back, you know what I'm saying, from moving forward. A lot of people, like, they get arrested, they get a bad record, they can't work. You know what I'm saying? They can't get a job, they can't get housing, they can't get nothing. One little stupid mistake could cost you your life. That's why you gotta think twice about things. When you're at that moment where you're ready to, like, lose yourself, people don't think. You know what I'm saying? They really don't think. A lot of things have happened in New York for years. Like, so I don't think things will ever change. I think that the government is pushing towards an agenda of the New World Order. You know what I'm saying? One world government. Like, instead of it being broken down and just keeping people trapped. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Claudia, how you doing? But the more you go through, the closer you gotta try to build a relationship with God, man. Like, there's the reason why I really don't watch the news. I don't read the newspaper. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Especially ever since I had, well, I don't really watch it at all, but since I've had surgery and stuff like that, I've been trying to recover and trying to get better as much as I can. Um, you find out who's who when you're in that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you a chance to think. Like, when you go through things, it's not because you're a bad person or because God is punishing you. You know what I'm saying? It's just so you could grow a closer relationship to God, and you could always be 10 steps ahead. You know what I mean? Thank you, Claudia. So that's how I see it. You got to think positive if you want positive things to come. I remember somebody used to tell me that. Like, sometimes I used to think negative. I used to think like the worst, like nothing was ever gonna turn out to be good and nothing would come out good because that's what I was thinking. But then I was told, you know what, you keep speaking negativity into existence. And then I realized, I'm like, you know what, I gotta speak positivity into existence in order to overcome every situation. So it's all the timing. Like, with this surgery stuff, they said 6 to 8 weeks. But then right after surgery, I was literally like walking on my foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't walking as fast, but I was literally walking on it. And the last time I went to see the surgeon, he was upset. He didn't even want to look at me because I was walking on it. Like, so now I'm like, every as soon as I get a chance to sit down, I just fall back. And I've come across a lot of people in worse situations. So you just gotta be strong, you know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna make it. I'm definitely gonna overcome everything, and I plan to bring a lot of new ideas to my YouTube channel. Um, I do want to interview people that have been in the same situation. I just want to make it different, you know? I want to bring real life topics into my channel. That's why you never really hear me. Well, I really don't talk about celebrities and actors and stuff like that. I do talk about the government and the things that are being hidden from people in case they forget. We definitely have to keep it going and be consistent. If, you know, absolutely. So I just thank God that it's summertime. Because if it was winter and the situation that I'm in, I don't know what, I really don't know what would have happened, man. That's why it's hard to tell. Because what am I supposed to do? Be stressed out, breaking down and all that? Like, that's how evil works. Evil tries to keep you pinned down so you can feel like God doesn't exist. Or like this is his fault. Like, nah, things happen in life. Like, to the best of us. Like, there's people in worse situations. Everything is based on what you get out of it and the outcome of it. That's about it. I've learned to stick to myself because I grew up in that type of environment. Like, I had to grow up really fast at a young age. So AJ, how are you? For your son, my thoughts and prayers. Keep your head up. Thank you, Alicia. I really appreciate that. You know, prayer does mean a lot to me. And it's definitely working. For those that have been praying and stuff like that, it's definitely working. Some way, somehow, it's working. I happened to open my eyes, like I said, when I went to see my surgeon, like, he was upset. Because he was like, yo, you beating your foot up, like, you walking on it. Like, I couldn't tell him, yeah, you know, I'm elevating it and everything is good. Like, I couldn't tell him that. Like, I know he was upset because he did the surgery. And when surgeons do surgery, they expect their work to be great. So they didn't even want to look at me. But between my surgery and my living situation, like I told y'all before on my other video, it was crazy. I'm just not ashamed to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because people always expect you to be great. They never expect you to be up and be down and be up and be down. Like, they expect you to be up and stay up. That's not the case here. I'm not ashamed or embarrassed to talk about my situation at all because I know where I'm heading. So it's just not fair for me to always speak about great things and good things and nothing goes wrong. Like, shit goes wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not ashamed to talk about it. But if people think that I'm not gonna overcome the situation and I'm not gonna rise to the top, yeah, of course. Of course. Especially with this, like, this has made me realize a lot. Once I'm able to move around like I want to move around, I'm gonna move 10 steps ahead. You know, you got 24 hours in a day. Like, a lot of people sleep more than they actually move around. If you think about it, like, you think about 24 hours in a day, like, you know, if you're working and stuff like that, it's like you always busy or you sleeping and your whole life passes by and it's like you never really enjoyed it. You never really enjoyed your life. So you gotta try to do your best to enjoy that. Your kids grow up. Next thing you know, they grown. They're already moving out. They leave your house. Like, but that's just something to think about. I'm just lucky enough to find Wi-Fi. I was able to find Wi-Fi, so I was able to get on live. So that's why I'm on here now. I do have my foot elevated somewhat as I'm sitting down. But, I really do appreciate everybody tuning in and taking your time to send out your prayers and like I always say, if you guys have topics and stuff, y'all can let me know. And we could definitely talk about it. I know I had made a video before, I think a few days ago. I guess there's a lot of noise because there's a lot of trains. Like, people from all over the city. They travel, so. But if you've been watching me for a while, then you would know. Like, I've had my ups and downs. So I'm still looking forward to working on a book and a documentary. I haven't forgotten about that. And when I get back on my feet and everything and I'm able to work, like, you want to be able to pay for your own stuff. You know, first you got to get a business lawyer, you know, and copyrights to everything that you do. And you just want to use your own money to do things. But I'm about to get off this. I do appreciate everybody tuning into my live. I'm very appreciative for everyone's encouraging words and for sending out your prayers. I'm very grateful for that. And I'll continue to do my best to make videos and try to do lives, whenever I can. Um, and I just want to try to continue to stay positive and focused and just be grateful. Don't ever take nothing for granted. You know what I'm saying? Um, Try to be 10 steps ahead of everything. Don't ever get too comfortable with anything, whether it's a job, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship, no matter what it is. Comfortability shouldn't even be in your vocabulary if you're trying to head somewhere. Because that just gives you an opportunity to lack on what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna be real, just be real to yourself first. Don't think about what people are gonna think of you or say about you. If you got a finger, if you have a finger pointed at you, then you got then they have four fingers pointed back. So that's something to think about. But I am very appreciative of everyone, and I'm gonna try to do a live tomorrow, whatever, if I get a chance. WG, J prayers I would do for you. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching. I always do. Whether it's 5 people, 3 people, 2 people, one person, real recognize real. So as far as growth, that's gonna happen on its own. People only worry about you when you stop being the way you used to be. So I've been the way I am now since the beginning. So that's why I'm comfortable under my own skin and I'm comfortable with speaking about my situation. And I've ran into people that watch me on YouTube, that are subscribed to my channel. Like I've ran into them, or they've recognized me. You know what I'm saying? They will all automatically know who I am, and they will see for themselves that I'm the same exact person as I am on YouTube. No difference. I just can't see myself hiding behind a computer and being afraid to show my disguise and show who I am. Like, nah. If you do this to relate to people and you do this for people, then you should be able to be the same way when you run into them. You got to keep that same energy. Why change, right? Change is only good when it has to do with something in life. But being real, there's nothing to change about you being real. You know, just try not to hold any grudges or any hate, because that will separate you from where you're trying to go. The wise one was good, bro. But it's definitely gonna be a long night for me. Um, I'm gonna try to holler at y'all, as soon as I can. The wise one, that's good, bro. I'm really happy to hear that, man. Just keep your head above water. I know it's been rough for you, but I promise you that it's gonna get better. You know what I mean? Just stay positive and know that there's a God up there and He's watching. You don't ever want to pay evil with evil. You know what I'm saying? You want to pay evil with good. Two wrongs don't make a right. in life. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm trying to do. I appreciate you too, bro. You know I'm always here. You got my email and all that. You can always reach out to me. And whenever I get Wi-Fi and stuff, I'm able to read it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna holler at y'all next time. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all haven't subscribed to my channel. Um, I appreciate everybody being very supportive and your encouraging words and your prayers, of course. If anybody ever wants to, I'll leave the PayPal link below. Whatever is up to y'all. But I really do appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to try to get to where I need to get. Hopefully in another 5 weeks or 6 weeks or so. So God bless y'all. God bless your family. Stay positive. Stay away from negativity. Eliminate hate from your heart. Pay evil with good. If you made mistakes in your life, ask for forgiveness. Um, and, just try your best to maintain and keep your head above water, you know what I mean? And know that you're not by yourself, you know what I mean? God bless y'all, and I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Peace.